In an interview done for the TV show Horse World, Frank Evans explained why he invented the bit.
We would develop a horse's mouth, put a nice headset, a good mouth, good vertical flexion, and then come time for the owner to ride, and we felt sorry for the horse. So we tried to develop something to protect the horse's mouth long enough for this owner to ride, learn to ride, and that's our job in the training business, teach that owner to ride. That was the second reason. The first reason was we started all our horses on snaffles, which is, we never found anything better. But it was always a problem on how to shift that horse from a snaffle to a leverage or hard bit without messing up the horse. And that became a problem, and I developed and tried a number of things, never found anything. One night, he was vice president of a bank, had a nice horse in there with me, and I developed this horse, and he had a beautiful headset. He come out to ride his own horse, which is normal. And when he got through, I got on the horse. He had left. I had tears in my eyes. He'd messed his horse's mouth up. So I thought there's got to be some way to develop or to take care of that horse's mouth while the owner rides it. So I thought, well, if I could rig up a cord to go through and affect the bit so that it would not hit the horse any single time, that'd be it. So I kept thinking about it. Finally, the thought hit me, and I went and drew a little picture. The next morning, I went out in my little shop, and I built one, tried it on a horse, and it worked. You could just feel it. This is an awful-looking monstrosity that we first made, but it worked. I could feel it work. You could just tell it was going to work. That was the history of this. So this happened in 1955. We got the patent. Now, the big secret of this, I find, is in the mouthpiece. If you drop a normal round bit slightly in a horse's mouth, within reason, it contributes substantially to the ease of vertical flexion. With this bit, any time you turn it, it automatically drops 1 inch lower, so that you have an automatic deal on his mouth to enhance the vertical flexion. And of course, without vertical flexion, you got nothing. The next thing that's all important in this bit is that when you take up on your reins, you automatically touch the horse in the nose, the mouth, and the jaw. There's no way you cannot unequal that pressure. And that's, I think, one of the big secrets. It's very difficult, even for bad hands, to mess up a horse's mouth with this, because it's pretty hard to jerk them hard enough that you're going to hurt them.
Although the bit was initially developed for bad hands, many good trainers with good hands in all disciplines are getting remarkable results like no other bit.
Well, it wasn't developed for those with good hands. It was developed for those with bad hands more. But this bit in the trainers, many trainers, yes, are using it. All of their students and all of their customers use this bit, because another great thing about it is that you do not have to worry about switching bits. You can put a hard show bit on after you've used this bit. In fact, many trainers, Billy Harris, Lou Roper, and so forth, all their horses and all their students use this bit continuously, except the day of the show when they put the show bit in their mouth, so that it keeps the horse fresh. That's the big thing. We've got horses showing now 15 or 20 years old and have never had anything but this bit except the day they show, and they're winning.
Because of its unique design, this Mikmar training bit makes a curious first impression. Once you hold it, most people are amazed at how lightweight it is. At 14.5 ounces, it's less than a pound.
You know, there's a lot of misconceptions, I think, about the string. The first time they look at that, they go, oh, that's like a hackamore. No, it's not. It's not like a hackamore. All it does is divide the pull of the reins into 3 places: the nose, chin, and the mouthpiece. That's all it was ever designed for.